Hi, boys and girls. It's Mr. Dean, and I have a question for you. Would you like to hear a story?
You wanna hear a story? I'll read one to you. Story time with Mr. Dean.
This story is called Tops and Bottoms. Tops and Bottoms, adapted and illustrated by Janet Stevens. This is one of my absolute favorite books. Did you notice that the spine of this book is on the top? Weird, right? Where is it usually? Isn't it usually over here? Yeah, check that out. It's on the top. Tops and bottoms. I wonder if that's on purpose. But take a look at the cover, jacket cover. Some characters there before I open it up. Okay. Look at that. That art. Those are vegetables. I wonder what vegetables you like to eat. And is it pictured here? Let's see. Oh, title page. How cool. I just noticed that the break in the page is like right where the soil would be, so we get to see what's on top and what's on bottom. Tops and bottoms. It just keeps coming back. Okay. I'm going to go to this bottom page here. Okay. Once upon a time, there lived a very lazy bear who had lots of money and lots of land. His father had been a hard worker and a smart business bear, and he had given all of his wealth to his son. But all Bear wanted to do was sleep. Not far down the road lived a hare. Although Hare was clever, he sometimes got into trouble. He had once owned land too, but now he had nothing. He had lost a risky bet with a tortoise and had sold all of his land to Bear to pay off the debt. A tortoise and a hare? Sounds familiar. Hare and his family were in very bad shape. The children are so hungry, Father Hare. We must think of something, Mrs. Hare cried one day. So Hare and Mrs. Hare put their heads together and cooked up a plan. The next day, Hare hopped down the road to Bear's house. Bear, of course, was asleep. "Hello, Bear, wake up! It's your neighbor, Hare, and I have an idea." Bear opened up one eye and grunted. "We can be business partners," Hare said. "All we need is this field right here in front of your house. I'll do the hard work of planting and harvesting, and we can split the profit right down the middle. Yes, sir, Bear, we're in this together. I'll work and you sleep." "Huh?" said Bear. "So what'll it be, Bear?" asked Hare. "The top half or the bottom half? It's up to you. Tops or bottoms?" Let's see," Bear said with a yawn. "I'll take the top half, Hare." "Right. Tops." Hare smiled. "It's a done deal, Bear." My arm is getting tired, in case you were wondering. This top half, and there's a bottom half. Fine. Like that. So Bear went back to sleep, and Hare and his family went to work. Hare planted, Mrs. Hare watered, and everyone weeded. Yeah, and I see Bear fast asleep. And here's all the work happening. Ooh, look at that. Bear slept as the crops grew. When it was time for the harvest, Hare called out, "Wake up, Bear! You get the tops and I get the bottoms!" I wonder how Bear is going to react to that. You think? What? Huh? Hare and his family dug up the carrots, the radishes, and the beets. Hare plucked off all the tops, tossed them into a pile for Bear, and put the bottoms aside for himself. I like that word. Aside, like off to the side. He made a pile for him and a pile for Bear. Which pile do you think is more appealing? Which one would you rather have? The tops or the bottoms here? Bear stared at his pile. "But Hare, all the best parts are in your half." "You chose the tops, Bear," Hare said. "Now, Hare, you've tricked me. You plant this field again, and this season I want the bottoms." Hare agreed. "It's a done deal, Bear." Should he trust the hare? So Bear went back to sleep, and Hare and his family went to work. They planted, watered, and weeded. Bear slept. It doesn't say that, but the illustration shows me that. Oh, actually, it does. It says it up top. It says Bear went back to sleep. Bear slept as the crops grew. That's cool. I like that picture. When it was time for the harvest, Hare called out, "Wake up, Bear! You get the bottoms and I get the tops!" Hare and his family gathered up the lettuce, the broccoli, and the celery, and Hare pulled off the bottoms for Bear and put the tops in his own pile. There's all the sorting into piles. And there's Bear getting his pile. He's noticing. He's got that one eye open. Bear looked at his pile and scowled. "Hare, you cheated me again." "But Bear," Hare said, "you wanted the bottoms this time." Bear growled. "You plant this field again, Hare. You tricked me twice. You owe me one season of both tops and bottoms." "You're right, poor old Bear," sighed Hare. "It's only fair that you get both tops and bottoms this time. It's a done deal, Bear." There he is, scowling and growling and demanding the tops and the bottoms. How? Ooh, what do you think's gonna happen? What vegetable? He gets the tops and the bottoms, so does Hare get anything? Would he do that? Does that seem like Hare to you? Like what you know about Hare so far? Is that a trait of his? Is he the kind of Hare that would give everything? I don't know, so far. So Bear went back to sleep, and Hare and his family went to work. They planted, watered, and weeded, then watered and weeded some more. It's a lot of work. It's not really doing anything. If you do none of the work, should you reap the benefits? I don't know. Bear slept as the crops grew. And when it was time for the harvest, Hare called out, "Wake up, Bear! This time you get the tops and the bottoms!" No way. He followed through. He did what he said. Or did he? There in front of Bear's house lay a high field of corn. Hare and his family yanked up every cornstalk. Hare tugged off the roots at the bottom and the tassels at the top and put them in a pile for Bear. Then he carefully collected the ears of corn in the middle and placed them in his own pile. Bear rubbed his eyes and watched. See, Bear? You get the tops and the bottoms. I get the middles. Yes, sir, Bear, it's a done deal. There's our answer. What? He's wide awake now, isn't he? It's the most awake I've ever seen that bear. By now, Bear was wide awake. "That's it, Hare," he hollered. "From now on, I'll plant my own crops and take the tops, bottoms, and the middles." Hare and his family scooped up the corn and hopped down the road toward home. Should have been doing that all along, Bear. Don't you agree? Now you want to do your job? Now? Bear never again slept through a season of planting and harvesting. Hare bought back his land with the profit from the crops, and he and Mrs. Hare opened up a vegetable stand. And although Hare and Bear learned to live happily as neighbors, they never became business partners again. Can you blame them? Lesson learned. That's the end. That kind of looks like the beginning, right? See the back? Are there rabbits in there? I think, do you see them? See the rabbits? It's a nice story, right? Tops and bottoms.
Story time with Mr. D.